So Enfield just dropped the greatest update of all time in their live stream. I can't lie to you, I almost fell asleep in the middle of it, but towards the end when they tease the new characters in 1.5 or in the future, that woken me up. That woken the beast inside of me, and we got our wish come true. We got like 3 whole new characters. Well, not exactly 3 whole new. One of them has been teased since like the last version. So in this video, we'll talk about it, and I'll also show you my estimate on all of their release date and also what is their release order for all these characters. So altogether, we got like 5 confirmed new characters that's coming out soon. 2 of them are like confirmed to be Phase 1 and Phase 2. Okay, so right now we're at the Camille banner. It's almost ending. It'll be ending in like a few days in July 16. So the first banner is going to be Arcane. She looks pretty broken. She has all the nature infliction, all the grouping, electricity, like 2 ultimates, 2 abilities or whatever. She can supports, can DPS, can, yeah, you guess it. So she is probably going to be releasing in like July 17, probably the next day after Camille's banner. And right now, we're going to assume that every single character is going to be having a 20-day banner, so won't be seeing any like Zhang Yi or like triple banner as of right now. Also assuming there's not going to be any like random rerun banner or whatever joint operator banner they got. I feel like now is a good time to like just spam some new characters to get some casuals hooked on the game again. So after 20 days from Arcane release date of July 17, it'll be this Phase 2, which is Lino, the new idol character. They even have a song for her. She looks like Robin or Astra Yao or whatever. And this character is looking like a popular character, and her release date, according to my Mayan calendar estimate, she would be dropping in August 6th. So that'll be like next month already. And then after that, it's reaching into the 3 new characters. There's the green hair, Sweet Proxy. There was also this new male character with like long blonde hair, high ponytail. And his 3D model is way better looking than his like live 2D portrait splash art. That's what everyone's been saying. And that's also going to be my most look forward character. And also this purple girl, which I know nothing about. So here are the release date. The Sweet Proxy is, I'm assuming she's going to be right after the Lino idol character, but no confirmation on that yet. There's still some, it's still up in the air. But assuming she's right after Lino, she will be releasing in August 26th. So you can take August 6th plus 20 days, which is 26. Simple math, quick math. And then after that, after 20 more days, you can mark your calendars for all the male enjoyer. I'm not too sure how to pronounce his name, but I see they're calling him Milnor. I'm just gonna call him long blonde hair guy, horse guy. He's dropping in September 15, so after 20 days, assuming he's like the second banner. And then afterwards, it's going to be the purple girl, which I know nothing about. Plus 20 days, you guys know, it's October 6th. So that is the 5 upcoming characters and their release date right now. At least the first 2 are confirmed. The next 3 are just kind of the first estimate that we got. So back to talking about the green hair girl, the Sweet Proxy. They already teased her in like the last live stream, and then she just like did not show up in a banner, didn't show up in the story also. She's technically like the first girl in the order, but they just dropped Mifu and Camille first. And then in the next patch, it's also going to be Arcane and Lino first. So this Sweet Proxy green hair girl has been like skipped over like twice already. So I'm assuming she's going to be like the very first. And then afterwards, the live stream, they jump scared us with like this new male character and then this new purple girl character. So assuming they're going to be next. So good news for also male enjoyer fan as well. We got Camille in like June and July. And then the next male character, especially for those who just play Enfield just for like Camille, the next male character is dropping in September 15, according to my first calculations. So that's still quite a long time. That's like 2 months from now. So also the same, I'll be like, dropping the same guides on like how to prepare for him, or how do you play him? How do you play him completely free to play? How do you play him when you don't pull for anything at all? And also just be discussing every single information possible for Milnor. So the first thing you do, let me know in the comments how do you actually pronounce this guy name. so I can stop calling him Mjolnir. As for me, as for my pull plan, as you guys know, I just pulled for Camille, so I still have quite a few pulls left. I still have like around 90 pulls, but like not guaranteed. I could like guarantee it very soon. But the next character, Arcane, is looking kind of like a very important character to pull for. She seems pretty broken. And as for who I'm pulling, who I'm skipping, Arcane I'll try to pull. Lino, I don't know, maybe. Some people say that her gameplay is kind of whatever. She's probably like a Arclight upgrade, a new electric support for Zhangfang Yi or Anto, something like that. And as Sweet Proxy, I think I won't be pulling. The Mjolnir male character, long blonde hair guy, definitely pulling 100% pulling. So probably going to have to skip Lino or Sweet Proxy. And then the purple hair girl, I don't know anything about. So we'll just wait and see. Let me know in the comments what your pull plan is. And I think the devs really did a pretty good job. They show quite a lot of like future characters that a lot of people care about, like, and it's like quite diverse. There's Arcane, which is Arcane that kind of looks like Fei Xiao. She has a lot of appeal. Her outfit is actually like a bit revealing in around the thigh area. And then there's also Lino. There's Idol Girl for people who like idols. There's also Sweet Proxy for those OG Arknights fans. And then there's a new male character with long hair, ponytail, which is just what I want for like most of the male enjoyer. And also purple hair girl, which we don't know too much about. And I have to say, compared to Camille, I kind of still think Camille is like slightly more appealing and popular and better looking in general compared to Mjolnir. Especially if you just compare the 2D splash art. I think the splash art kind of does Mjolnir a bit dirty. He looks a bit like flat. And some people also say he looks like a bit older. In the 3D modeling, he looks completely fine. He looks way better than expected. You know what? I hope they update Mjolnir's 2D splash art. That would be the first thing to improve right this instance, right now. And so far, the reception has been pretty good. I see a lot of like posts saying they like the new male character that's upcoming soon. The only downside that he's not coming sooner. There are also some people that like just don't really like the new male character design. I can understand that, but they should wait for more footage of his like 3D model. I think they are just like staring at his like 2D splash art for too long. It just looks kind of bad. Also, his like chest area doesn't have anything to look at, so it's kind of like flat. But we have a bit of information. I think the male character title is called something like Hongsan Imperial Guard or whatever. He's probably from Wuling, so he's going to be like a Chinese-inspired person. And from the looks of it, it looks like he's on a horse. Maybe the horse would be part of his gameplay. I'm have to guess that he's probably going to be polearm. I'm not sure if we've seen his weapon. Probably going to be polearm. And looking at his design, yellow, I think he might be electro. And so far, we only have one electro polearm, which is Avuena. I'm guessing this male character is probably going to be a main DPS. Looking at his design, he doesn't look like someone that like does like supports. He doesn't look like someone that's like generating SP or does support like Camille or whatever. He looks like someone that does real damage. Anyway, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the video and also the live stream, and hopefully you guys find my release date calculation useful. Let me know in the comments what y'all think, and I'll see y'all next time.